Hej, 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 cześć, czołem do wszystkich bardzo serdecznie z tej strony Policjan. No i kolejny odcinek serii Enderala. Zdaje się, że idziemy w tej chwili się wyspać po dość spektakularnej walce o miasto. Właściwie nawet nie o miasto, tylko o ten beacon, czyli ten, jak to się na polski tłumaczy? Nie wieża. Kurde, no zapomniałem jak to tłumaczy. Dobra, nieważne. Walczyliśmy o miasto. Nie to tam gówno na górze. Które jak się okazuje na razie niestety nic nie robi, bo nie mamy zakompletowanego wszystkiego, co jest potrzebne, żeby to działało. Okej. Okej. Czyli jednak nie idziemy się spać. Skoro gra nam tak podpowiada, że coś nam podpowiada, by się jednak z nim najpierw skonsultować, w porządku. Pytanie, czy ja mogę teraz już przechodzić sobie, czy niezbyt. No. Noble Squatter. Pytanie, w którym barze on był. Dancing Nomad, Foreign Water, dobra. To idziemy do niego. Sprawdzimy co, i jak, i na co, i po co. Chciałem zresztą zrobić, zanim zacząłem tą walkę w poprzednim odcinku, no ale cóż. Gra stwierdziła jednak, że zrobi po swojemu, nie? Coś się tu dzieje.
Malfash's blessings. That pretty boy, you mean? Aye, I did. A couple of hours ago. Drank like there's no tomorrow, I tell you.
Gdzie poszedł? Może wiesz?
People don't usually check out here before they go. But if I was you, I'd go take a look at the other taverns round here. He sure didn't look like he was done drinking.
No ja. Teraz jeszcze go szukaj. Poprzednio były jakieś podchody, teraz się najebał. Nie no, lepiej być nie może, nie? No jaj.
My sir.
Monsieur. Patlorian w Nobles. Czekajcie, tu, o. No to teraz do Nobles, Quarter. Czyli jednak dobrze, że tam szedłem. To pewnie skrypt by nie ruszył i tyle by z tego było.
Yes? Monsieur?
Keep walking.
Hello. Do come back.
Czyli tu go nie ma. Czyli jest w barze numer 3. Bar numer 3. Znajduje się w... O Jezus, podziemia. Już tak nisko się stoczył? Żeby do Marketplace leść i go szukać? Grubo. Żeby do ścieku zejść, to już grubo. Where are you, my friend? Where are you? Krzywdę sobie zrobisz takim chlaniem. Where are you? Dobra, teraz tak. Ozdok. Dojdziemy do Ozdok. Czyli nawet dobrze kierunkowo poszło. Aczkolwiek mogłem pewnie być bliżej. Main cover. Undercity. Ozdok. An outline there.
Foreigners.
Move along. Hmm?
Witam.
Is it important? Hello.
Też nie ma. To tutaj. A Zalisz jest ostatnim z barów. Ale podejrzewam, że jakbym zaczął od tych, skończyłbym na Dancing Nomadzie, to znalazłby się w Dancing Nomadzie. No takie mam przypuszczenia. To jest skrypt taki, że po prostu w ostatnim barze, który będziemy szukać, on będzie po prostu i tyle. Jak ten faz mentalizm działa? Attributes. Aha, talizman muszę mieć. Mamy jakiś talizman? Nie mamy. Musiałbym pójść sobie do... Dobra, to może ogarniemy. I'll kill something like that. W tą stronę? Nie. To nie. Tą. Jeżeli już. Tu. Si. Jest nawet Silver Cloud napisane. Właściwie Cloud. Dobra, gdzie jest ten? Siema. Gdzie jest ten hop nasz, no? Mori.
Now look at that. If that isn't the Holy Prophet. What are you doing here? Looking for some fun? Hey, but we were just getting started.
Bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate.
Będę miły. Dobra, Jespar.
You are way too serious sometimes, you know that? There are times when you just have to indulge.
With glimmer cap dust, that's bloody dangerous, and you know that.
I am enjoying myself. You should try that for a change, you know. Who knows how much time there's left for that? What are you doing here anyway?
Or your own sister tried to kill you. I just wanted to check it. You see if you need something to talk.
Ah, right. Talking. Talking is good. Or is it? I forgot.
You blame yourself for... no właśnie.
Maybe I can't, yeah. Or maybe I don't give a fuck about Adila. Maybe I don't give a fuck about any of you. And I'm just waiting for the right moment to stab you all in the back. Who knows? That's the great thing about life. You can never tell exactly which way the wind blows.
Jespar, co do kurwy nędzy z tobą nie tak?
I'm not. What if what you're seeing here is my true self? Hmm? And if it was, would you still bother pretending to care? Nah, you wouldn't. I think if you really knew me, you'd have been long gone. Friends, you just don't want to get it, do you? Let me think how I can make myself more clear.
No dawaj, weź się ogarnij, chłopie.
3 words. I don't care. I don't care where my jobs come from and what I have to do as long as I'm getting paid. I don't care if the beggar in the front of the tavern eats his own shit as long as I can enjoy my beer inside. And I don't care if people who think they're important to me kick the fucking bucket because I just don't care. Adila's dead? Fuck it. At least that means there's no one around anymore who knows what I really am. Alicia. She was the first one. I took what I wanted from her, and when it got too tiresome, I just left her behind. Like all the others, before and after her.
But Lucia left you, not the other way around. You told me that.
The high ones. Yeah, those goddamn high ones. When those thugs killed our family, she was so hurt, so lost, you know? But do you think I did anything to help her? All I cared about was myself. What Adela did, what she became, that didn't just happen overnight. I always felt that something was wrong with her, how she kept on withdrawing from the outside world, reading all these stupid books my father always read. But I never went to see her. I never wrote her. And you know why? Not because there wasn't time for it. Not because I couldn't cope with it myself. I didn't because I couldn't be bothered. Couldn't bother with her moodiness. Didn't bother with all the drama. I just couldn't care less. Just as I didn't give a fuck about Licia.
What do you mean?
Have you never wondered why I'm by myself? Loyalty, friendship, love. It's bullshit. We're born alone, we live alone, and we die alone. And I seem to be the only one who fucking sees it. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We were on a mission in Golden Forest, and had just set up camp for the night. That was a couple of nights after we realized that we had different expectations, so to speak. I went to get firewood, and when I came back, there were 6 bandits in the camp. Licia was out cold. She was still alive. I saw it. She was alive, but I just ran. I just turned around and fucking ran. Tell that to Licia. Do you think it was any different with us? I saw you and felt there'd be money in helping you. And if that Korak had offered me my life against yours, do you think I would even think twice? You think we're friends, or whatever, but we aren't.
All this has stopped being lucrative long ago, and you know it. You're still here because you believe in our mission.
If that's what you want to believe, go ahead. You think I'm something that I'm not. Something I never was. I'm a sellsword, not one of the good guys. And you think that you know me, but you don't. Adela and Licia, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, please, just go, okay? I need to get away from here. From this city, from these people, from everything.
Co to był za szept? Aha, bo on teleporta sobie wali. Okej. To było w sumie trochę odklejone, gdy są wszystko, co tu się ostatnio dzieje.
A real pretty thing.
No.
Now there's a guy. What do you say, darling?
Spend time together. No to co, idziemy teraz w spanko. Tylko najpierw musimy się stąd wydostać w jakiś sposób. Zaraz znajdziemy sobie jakiś teleport czy coś. Gdzieś tu powinno być coś takiego. Mentalizm. A świat? Nie, tutaj nie. Ty, a poczekaj, ziomek.
What is it, son child? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
Nieważne. Ektoplazma, Demon's Heart. Aha, bo to są tylko to do sprzedania, a ja muszę jakiś ten... Mentalizm, żeby zacząć robić. No dobra, okej.
Yes,
Great Talisman.
just
O!
move along, will you?
Ale nie mam jakby w ogóle żadnych... Bo, aha, dobra, bo ja muszę mieć najpierw coś... Dobra. Chuj w to. Chuj w to, jakby... Nie jest to teraz istotne. Pod koniec gry można się tym zająć w sumie, ale... Chuj w to na razie. Będziemy ruszyć fabułę. Ale jeszcze Kalia się powinna odezwać jakby już na tym etapie. Dziwne, że tego nie robi jeszcze. Bardzo mnie to dziwi. Dawaj teleport. Nie będziemy się też kurde ganiać. No czekaj, bo ja mam nawet teleport bezpośrednio do Sun Temple. O. Że warto do tego Sun Temple się udać. Okej, alright. W ogóle te sprawy. Idziemy spać. Idziemy spać.
knows what he's doing.
Będziemy spać, będziemy grać.
Yes.
Yes. Teraz już nie ma problemu. Czyli możliwe, że jakbym nie zareagował, to może by sobie coś ten hop zrobił? Jespar w sensie. Zachlałby się na... Zaćpał czy coś? No nie, znowu jakaś odkleja. I have to talk with daddy. He has had something important to tell me. Let's check. Co tam nasz tatuś chce nam powiedzieć? Od kogo nas chce wyzywać? No elo.
Look who's here. So, my child, I know you still didn't find it. You think you know what you're doing. But the truth is, you're still wandering through the mist, just like all the others.
You're wrong, Daddy. We found the torch and I found the fire.
Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come, let me show you what I mean.
Tum, 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 do tego spalonego domu. Dawaj, dawaj, chodź. Chodź, Andrzejek, chodź. Tu jakaś rzeźnia, nie? Tatkę, dawaj. Gdzie my idziemy w ogóle? Znowu do tego stołu?
There we go. sit down and let us listen to the silence. Okay, fine. I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it?
To patologia się jakaś działa.
Oh Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster! You're a goddamned monster!
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you.
Dobra, co dalej?
So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything?
I couldn't help. I never
No,
could.
but now you can, can't you? But there's no more time, silly. I have to go now, forever. It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat. Bloody, crisp meat.
Pewnie ludzkie, co?
Goodbye.
Ale o co chodziło w ogóle? Czy to jakby to on jest jakby tym dzieckiem, które jest teoretycznie miało być utopione? No, ja tego nie rozumiem. Do widzenia, tatku. Dobra. Kij w tego tatkę. Dostałem osiągnięcie.
By the wise hermit, what's the matter with you?
Siema, Jespar.
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is
Hey, come on, wake up.
and thy path I will
Save them. We need to save them. We need to light the beacon.
What? But we will. You found the black stones, and we'll use them, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, you should calm down a little. No offense, but you look like shit.
I'm fine. Co się stało? Co tu właściwie robi?
Shocks, because I heard you screaming. Plus, look, about that talk we had in Silver Cloud, that was a pretty disgraceful performance on my part. It's just that the past few moons were a lot for me to deal with. Let's put it that way. And what happened to Adela, it was the last straw. I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry. I said a lot of bullshit down there, which you didn't deserve.
That would have sold me to Korak for a handful of pennies. Don't worry about it.
Happy to hear that. But, be that as it may, Skyrim and the Archmagister asked for you. It's about this Numinos thing. Best you go see them as soon as possible.
Okay, where are they?
No, in the Chronicum. And one more thing before you leave. Kalia, the sad-looking girl. How do you feel about her?
We are friends.
Just curious. Thanks for being honest with me. We'll catch up later, okay? Take care.
Dobra, czyli zrobiliśmy już i poziom trzeci. Forgotten. No ale z Kalią byśmy też mogli jeszcze pogadać, co nie?
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Chętnie z Kalią się pogadał. Ale jakby na razie się nam nie wyświetla nic takiego, co kazałoby nam z nią rozmawiać, więc nią. Ale jeszcze chętnie bym z nią porozmawiał, bo jakby no wydaje mi się, że jeszcze chyba 2 zadanka były jakby, znaczy 2 rozmowy z nią do przeprowadzenia. Albo 3 nawet, bo nie pamiętam, czy jesteśmy na 4. czy na 3.
Sounds to me as if we'd risk a lot
There you
for
are.
just a ghost of a
Have you
chance.
recovered?
I'm not sure.
As good as it gets. How the situation?
I suppose as good as can be expected under our circumstances. The Truchessus sent half our arcanists to reinforce the gate sigil, which makes working on the beacon harder, of course. Furthermore, the nightmares have become worse, and more reports of the Red Madness are coming in. It's tragic. Truly tragic.
More cases about the Red Madness?
Yes. Citizens are disappearing from the city, and our outposts are finding them in the wilderness, starving and delirious. And even worse, they are extremely violent. Take care if you're on the road.
Do you think the High Ones are getting power? I see what the progress with the beacon. I've been told you found a lead regarding of
Well,
Minos.
let's say we have a lead to a place where we could find a lead. But let me start at the beginning. While you were sleeping, someone tried to break into the storehouse of the garrison. A starling named Kamai.
Kurmai, I've heard that name. I think that I him a favor sometimes
You
ago.
have? That's good. Then he might trust you.
Dlaczego chcieli się tam włamać?
Well, brace yourself. He said he was looking for Shadow Steel because he's been working on a starship for 2 decades now. He wants to use it to find the forgotten homeland of his people.
But how's that involved the
Well,
Minos?
bear with me. At first, of course, we all considered him insane. He was begging and pleading and insisting that he was just an inch from finishing his ship, and that it really could get him to the Star City. No chance is better than 2. That's how the saying goes. You should talk to the Grandmaster. He called for you.
Did he now? How nice. Then I suppose I'll answer the holy call of duty. Walk blessed, Archmagister. Ah, Prophet. If you have a moment, I'd like to talk. Just come upstairs when you find the time.
Czekaj! No to dobra, zaraz.
Secondly, he says he used ancient Starling plans to construct the ship, which were handed down for generations in Anku, the Starling city on Nerin. We had a look at them. They look very similar to the plans we used to construct the beacon.
Similar? So you're implying that ancient fathers of Starlings who appreciate living for the city are also the ones who created the beacon?
Well, either that, or the ones who created the beacon also helped the ancient fathers build the Star City. There's no way to know for sure, but either way, what it does mean is that the ancient fathers must have known about the cycle, and therefore about the High Ones and the cleansing.
And you think they could help us?
Well, let's put it this way. If anybody knows, it's them, and it's definitely the best lead we have found so far. So, in other words, what that means is that we need to help this Kamai finish his ship, and that we will accompany him on his journey to the Star City. Just imagine if it works. A city in the stars that has lasted for millennia. It's unbelievable, truly unbelievable.
Okay.
First, you should visit Kamai's workshop in the Powder Desert. The Grand Master and some Arcanists have already left. And, needless to say, be vigilant when outside the city. The Neramis might not be careless enough to have their camp right in front of the gates, but they have established outposts all over Enderal, as you have undoubtedly already noticed. You are familiar with teleport magic, aren't you? Here, take this scroll. It will transport you directly to the Powder Desert. I need to get back to my studies now. The more we learn about the beacon, the more fascinating it becomes.
Dzięki, ale ja jeszcze muszę się udać do Juslana. Tak? A drop in the ocean. Tu mamy jakby dwie części tego zadania. Sprawdzimy to. Ej, czekaj. Kurwa. Mówił upstairs, a ja kurwa sobie wyszedłem. No, masakra po prostu. Sorry, tak ziewam, ale coś tak dzisiaj na ziewanko nie wzięło. Gdzie ty jesteś? Gdzie ty jesteś? Ty jesteś na górze, tak? Nie, tutaj nie. Tu. No ale gdzie mam jeszcze wyżej wejść, co? A tu jest, dobra, tu są jeszcze schody, okej. Okay. Że to gdzieś tutaj indziej, gdzieś dalej, coś tego typu, ale to nie, to jest tu.
There you are. Lashari brought that map from some Parayan ruin a couple of weeks ago. Looks confusing, doesn't it? She said it contains more knowledge about the Parayans than all the tomes in the Sun Temple's library put together. And now she's gone, just like Constantine. It still feels surreal. Well, let us say that I have been thinking a lot about the decisions we make in life and where they lead us. But let's not talk about that now.
You want to see me?
Yes, because I require your help in a personal matter.
Co potrzebujesz?
Hard to explain. Come. Fair enough. Where do I start? Imagine the following scenario. You're in an old fortress. Suddenly a door opens and a bandit charges in. Before you even realize what is happening, he raises his bow, nocks an arrow, and fires it straight at your throat. What happens next? That is one possibility, yes. It might be the one you would experience. Truth, however, is a bit more complex than that. Reality branches off into millions of new realities. One in which the bandit kills you, one in which he gets hit by a falling piece of rubble from the ceiling, one in which a tunnel spider jumps out from the shadows and kills him. The possibilities are endless. Everything that can happen will happen, and creates a new eventuality in the process.
Nie, proszę, tylko nie bawmy się teraz w tego, w rozkminy jakieś grubsze.
I'm getting there. I assume you know that this mechanism is also the reason for the existence of magic. An arcanist is able to transport eventualities from one reality into another, and thus perform feats considered supernatural. So far, so good. But what if there were a way to not only bring elements of other eventualities into ours, but to travel these other realities physically?
Travel?
I am indeed.
How did Blaze?
Well, this is where it gets exciting, isn't it? With the Planeswalker. Come, let us sit.
Co ty mi tutaj mówisz o jakichś rzeczach dziwnych?
Have you ever heard of the name Dalmarek?
Dalmarek, the keeper who destroyed Talgard with the Sunfire?
That's the one. What hardly anyone knows, however, is that Dalmarek's experiments reached far beyond the Sunwheel. Among other things, he worked on a device called the Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology. The Pla
And the device allows its user to change realities?
Temporarily, yes. Sadly, Dalmarek never had the chance to finish it, since he was too busy blowing up Thalgard.
So you're planning to rebuild the Planeswalker, aren't you?
Lashari? No. Even if we were to find a reality where she didn't die, we couldn't bring her back. Suffice it to say that there is something I need to see. Something I want to see. To be honest, it wasn't my intention to drag someone else into this. But there's no other choice, so here we are.
So you need to help rebuild the Planeswalker.
It would mean a lot to me, if that's worth anything to you.
Okej, to
Well,
gdzie
first
zaczynamy?
of all, we need to acquire two materials I wasn't able to find here in Ark. The ether crystal and a special kind of alloy. According to my research, Dalmarek's old laboratory in Thalgard would be a good place to start our search.
Okay, one more thing. Where's the
Right
laboratory?
in the middle of Thalgard's contaminated areas, so it will be dangerous. You have a map, don't you? Here. That's where we should find the entrance. I have some preparations to make first, so let us meet there shortly. Ah, and one more thing. I would appreciate it if we could keep this matter between you and I for now. I know I've said it before, but this mission is personal, and I'd rather not have to justify it to Aranthiel. Firstly, because it's a personal matter. Secondly, it's too much of a risk as long as Khalim and his helper are still sauntering about. The less people know of this mission, the better.
Listen, if I'm to risk my life for this, I want to know what it is about. At least the
The
essentials.
essentials. Well, suffice it to say that what happened to Lashari and Constantine have made me question certain things. I know that they gave their lives for the greater good, but frankly, there have been times when I've found it hard to stay true to our cause. I am hoping that what I'll find over there will help me regain some sense of purpose. Yes, I know, probably not the answer you were hoping for, but it's the best I can do for now. Forgive me.
Okej.
We will. I will meet you in Thalgard.
Co to jest za osiągnięcie? Skutecznie wykorzystaj retorykę 15 razy. Super! Skryj się mitem, głęboką dyskusję sztucznej poezji. Super. Old Abbey in Thalgard. No to chyba zajmiemy się najpierw generalnie tym. Bo... No to wydaje się tutaj taki najciekawszy z tego wszystkiego. Tak mi się wydaje. No to jest Drop in the Ocean albo Travel to the Starship Manufactory. No bo to i tak trzeba będzie zrobić. Dobra, zajmijmy się najpierw tym. Jakiś tam statek ujemuje dzikie węże, tu jakąś maszynę będziemy mieli. To ważniejsze jest. Ładny śpiew. A, dobra, już wiem, gdzie jestem. Tak, plus minus. Sun Temple. Dum, 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 dum. Musimy się udać tu. Well Watch. Mi się wydaje, że to chyba najbliższe, co możemy zrobić. Destroyed Abbey. Well Watch. A mamy coś może... No niestety nie mamy. Dobra, musimy się udać na podróż. Przyjaznym stworzonkiem. Także idziemy tam od razu. Aspirant. Mirror Tower.
Good evening.
Mirrors.
Sure. Where to?
Słuchaj, no potrzebuję się do Wellwatch dostać. Tak, żeby po prostu całej mapy nie przechodzić z buta, zwłaszcza, że teraz będą na mnie polować. To tak trochę jak w przypadku Fallouta było, New Vegas, gdzie... chociaż i w trójce były polowania na mnie, ale w przypadku New Vegas przecież jak miałem kosę z tymi cesarskimi, to przecież jak oni kurde na mnie polowali, to hit był, nie?
Good evening.
Good evening. Nie, w tą stronę. Ty musisz iść w tą stronę. Dobra, czas na naszą przyjazną TCL-kę, żeby też nie leżeć naokoło. Chociaż czekaj, nie, no tędy przejdę chyba, co nie? A nie, to jest prosta droga, dobra, to nie potrzebuję tej TCL-ki jednak. Ale wyczuwam coś moim zakatarzonym nosem, że nie będę tutaj miał aż takiej łatwej drogi. Ale mogę się mylić. Być może bardziej na otwartych terenach oni będą na mnie próbowali wywrzeć presję. Alright. O! 5 learning points, 4 crafting points i 1 memory point. Życzko! Przede wszystkim życzko mi tutaj chodzi. Zielonek. Jesteśmy już blisko. To nic... No nie, jeszcze będą te dziady. Mon. Aż liczyłem na to, że wiecie, będzie luźne przejście, ale... Widzę, że twardo tutaj stoją jeszcze. Jakieś sztuki pojedyncze. Może już nie ma takiego, wiecie, ciężkiego przejścia, jak było wcześniej. Ale dalej jest, nie? To tylko więcej tutaj było. Tak ostatnio tu byłem. Wiła. Pan szkielecik. Czyli jednak jest tu dużo dalej tego. Gówna. Kuźwa. No, ale on cały czas tym ciężkim... Pan Mon. No właśnie, tego nie lubię. Tego tak życiem. Nie mówię w jakieś inne miejsce tam zabrać, nie mógł. Tylko tutaj centralnie. Dobra, wcale przecież nie muszę z nimi wszystkimi bić, wystarczy, że podejdę tutaj. Sunborn, wow. O kuźwa, przyszło wszystko to... To z zewnątrz. Ej, kto tu we mnie ładuje? Bigo, bo ja ten... Wow. Ja sobie pozwolę się podleczyć. Zymon. Oj, wziąłem wszystko przez przypadek, ale dobra, na szczęście tam wiecie. Jakiejś wielkiej... Sunborn One. Wcześniej tu nie było. Ja pierdzielę, przecież tu się... Aj, myślałem, że się ruszy. Co tu za magię używa? Pomogę ci trochę, wiesz? I on tutaj jest. Leż. No właśnie, bo tu już byłem, więc ja i tak to splądrowałem. No i leży.
Tenacious bastards. As I said, two objects. The ether crystal and a special kind of alloy. I'll look for the alloy. You look for the crystal. Agreed? I don't know exactly, but according to my sources, it's made of a fluorescent blue mineral. And regarding your first question, it's the core element of the Planeswalker.
A jakieś dwa dziwne ten już znalazłem.
Enhancer of one's gaze into the sea of eventualities.
Understood.
I suggest you try his old laboratory first. It should be close to the library, so further down. Come on, let's get started. Just come back here once you've found the crystal.
Teraz już bez tego, bez jakichś tam może oporów bym prosił. A szczerze mówię, ja już tu byłem, wyczyściłem. Orders. Czekajcie, ja muszę się... Library. No tak. Byłem tam też. Tam się działa rozruba mała. Sunborn. Strzały. Super. I ten, ile ten łuk ma ich? 51. Mój lepszy. Obstawiam, że tu dalej łażą jakieś gówna. No łażą. Najgorszy. Przeszedłem sobie, bo akurat kot mi tutaj przełaził przez monitor, więc, znaczy przez widok, więc wolałem uciec stamtąd. No i git. Oj, oj. Oj, oj. O, nie wierzę, miałem uniknąć takiej akcji, ale nie wyszło. Jeszcze uciekłem! O, fuck! Dobra, żyję. Ledwo po ledwo, ale żyję. Ło, cia! Od razu pełne życie mi się zrobiło, nice. Ale generalnie załatwieni są już tutaj teraz. Teraz mogę chyba w spokoju sobie... To jest tak, w bibliotece mam ich szukać. Find the in library. Okej. Tu coś jest. Tu też coś jest. Czy tu ja właśnie otworzyłem coś, czego wcześniej nie mogłem? Chyba na to wychodzi. A tu nie byłem. Zdaje się, jest coś właśnie. Strange crystal.
So, had any luck?
Yes, I think so.
Aye, but it's all shards. The roof came down on it.
What? No, that can't be. Show me.
Suit yourself.
No. Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, jest ostatni fragment.
Apparently it's not. So what about my pay?
Forget it.
Czekaj, to problem soldier. Coś w tym kamyczek dziwnie działa, w sensie jakby to wytworzyło jakieś wspomnienie z tego? Ej, to moją magię wysysa. Dobra, no i co dalej? Poczekajcie, może magią trzeba będzie tu trochę dobić. A bo to wyssało coś innego. Bo nie wiem teraz. Co mi tu pokazuje? Show the... Tu Juslan. A gdzie jest Juslan? Fajnie jakby wiedział, gdzie on jest. go wyjebało po prostu i szukaj wiatru w polu. Leży. Co zaraz się okaże, że ja tu przewertuję cały... O, przepraszam. Przewertuję cały ten... Całe pomieszczenie i się okaże, że go tu nie ma. Jest, dobra.
Well,
Shari.
maybe you're just wrong and this goddamn crystal was never in here in the first place. Ever thought of that?
It is here. Let's keep looking.
All right, all right. We have all the time in the world, don't we?
Okej, czyli to właśnie takie jakby... wizje tutaj nam się pojawiają. No cześć.
Ah, there you are. So? Doesn't surprise me. What exactly?
Well, when I picked the crystal, I started seeing things. You, myself, people, and I don't know.
Interesting. I suppose those were glimpses into nearby reality strands. The crystal enhanced your gaze and let you perceive elements of other eventualities in this one.
I also saw Lishari. She was in the ruin with another version of you.
Shari? Yes, of course. It must have been a scene from another reality, where she survived the assassination attempt. Or where she never went after the traitor in the first place. And I asked her for help instead of you, which would have been my plan if she weren't... Well, let's not talk about it. That we still haven't caught her killer is driving me insane. I did. Ah, I see what you're getting at. You're drawing conclusions about my personality because of this, right?
This is such a strange...
It is. Are you aware of the fact that quite often, a tiny event is enough to leave an impression on a person's personality forever? I don't know what the Yuzlan from the other reality went through, but it's likely that he was quite different from me. Or, who knows, perhaps the mercenary wasn't trustworthy. Either way, no need to be afraid of me. Now, may I see the crystal?
Masz.
Thank you. I do have the alloy, by the way. It's a bit dented, but I should be able to fix it. Huh. Fascinating. A pity we need to disassemble it. Either way, we did what we came here for. I'll take the crystal to Ark and find a safe place to store it. Here, I found this further down. Why don't you take it? It might be useful. I will need a couple of days at least to fully reconstruct the Planeswalker. I started months ago, but the crystal and the alloy were still missing. Meet me in the dust pit in the Undercity 2 days from now. It's some kind of arena, in case you haven't been there before.
Alright, no to widzimy się niedługo. No ale ja jakby... Idę do miasta z innym zadaniem, bo w końcu znaleźliśmy wszystkie części układanki, jeżeli chodzi o... Czekajcie, zróbmy to teraz tak. No mam 9/9, teraz tylko tak. No to gdzieś w kanałach było, nie? Dokładnie, bo to gdzieś w podziemiach było. Ja nie pamiętam, z której strony się tam wchodziło, także muszę sobie to wygooglać. Bo nie trafię. Czekajcie, jak to zadanie się nazywało? Teraz tak. To zadanie się nazywało dokładnie Home of the Forsaken. Co on napisał? Homes of the Forsaken. Enderal, bo ja teraz potrzebuję się dostać tylko do dokładnego miejsca, wiecie, pod ark. Barracks Quarter. Barracks Quarter, po pierwsze. Barracks Quarter. No i tu musimy poszukać, nie? Wszystkie zadania, a czy wszystkie te części były przy zadaniu którymś do zebrania, także... Teraz tak, to się szło jakoś stąd chyba. Krypta. To zrobimy to zadanie sobie teraz, na pewno. Ciekawe, jakie skarby tam znajdziemy w środku. Teraz szukaj wiatru w polu. To przy którymś wyjściu było, tylko nie pamiętam którym. Nie można tego gdzieś zaznaczyć na mapie czy coś? O, dzień dobry. No nie wierzę. To mi siadło. Ja tego zaraz tak łatwo nie znajdę, nie? Zbieramy na pewno co się da. Malfas. No tak jak na ścianie było. To nie pamiętam w którym miejscu dokładnie, co nie? Chyba tu, przy tym pit. Dobra, chyba tutaj będzie przy tym. Tak jak kojarzę przynajmniej, nie? O! Firewall. Alright. chyba było... A może nie tu? Kurwa, no gdzie to było? Fajnie, że zbieram to wszystko, ale... Gdzie była ta ściana? W którym to miejscu jest? Potrzebuję grafikę. Gdzie znajduje się ten... Tutaj. Dobra, prawie się zgadza, tylko w drugą stronę. Czyli wiedziałem, że gdzieś u góry, tylko jakby... Jakby tutaj, nie? No come on! Jak to nie siadło w ogóle? Czekaj, nie. Że niby, że tu? Nie. Albo po drugiej stronie. Ale tu się widać ewidentnie w sieci, to nie? Dobra, po drugiej stronie sprawdźmy. No gdzieś to tu musi być! Ludzie, no gdzie to jest? Sprawdźmy to tak. Tu gdzieś będzie. Są symbole. Features book. Soulsy to nie. O, dobre, dobre. No to Forsaken. No fajnie, tylko... O. Czekajcie, wedle tego... Wedle tego... Tutaj... I tutaj, tu, o. Boże! Szkoda, że jak wtedy to znalazłem, a znalazłem wtedy to przez przypadek totalny, to wtedy mi tego gdzieś tam nie ogarnęło, nie? Czekajcie, on jest bardziej na tych... Nie, to tutaj jest, tu. Trzeba jeszcze kawałek dalej. Dlaczego ja nie mam tego odkrytego w ogóle? Halo? Dobra, proszę leży tutaj. Dawaj strzały. Birdie eye. No i teraz jesteśmy tutaj. O, jest! Dobra, mam. Dzień dobry. Mystic Symbol to ja bardzo chętnie. Łocia, panie! Jakie pieniążki tutaj są? Dolary. Grubopęga. Grubopęga. Gold barrel. No, coś tu pieniążka dostałem. Coś tego pieniążka tutaj przyszło. No, tak sympatycznie. Dobra, no to wracamy do miasta. Wracamy sobie do miasta. W domcie prześpimy się 2 noce, bo tyle jeszcze wymaga od nas, żebyśmy odczekali. Także doczekam się, mam nadzieję, tej dalszej obrotu spraw. Naszego obrotu spraw. I zobaczymy, co on tam wykombinuje z tą machinerią. Laborer. Where is my chatka? Tu. Tum. Yep. I jeszcze jedna nocka. No i możemy wrócić teraz sobie do ścieku. Albo do podziemnego miasta po prostu, jak wolicie sobie to nazywajcie. Kuźwa, jakoś mam wrażenie, że to wszystko trochę... Albo ja się zaczynam gubić pomału. Ja się po prostu zaczynam gubić. Dobra, to będzie chyba arena. On coś tak gadał? Tu? West Channel. Nie. Tutaj. Siema, bokser. Jeszcze egzystują po tym kurwa odlocie w Sinondal? Jak tu przyjść? Tu.
Come to bed. Talk to
There you are. Very well. Nice place, isn't it? While the Neramis are in front of our gates, the people down here are bashing each other's heads in, and the crowd is cheering them on.
Don't be so condescending.
As you command. Be that as it may, I finished reconstructing the Planeswalker. It was expensive and arduous, but the result turned out better than expected.
Good. Where is
In a
it?
safe place. Come along.
Idziemy, byku, idziemy.
From the upper city, huh? You got guts walking around with all that
Ale
stuff
idziesz,
down
czy
here?
będziemy czekali nie wiadomo na co? Co jest? Gdzie on uciekł? Ej. What the fuck w ogóle?
Relata Sarash, brother.
Relata Sarash, brother. Nie wiem o co chodzi, ale to się ładnie zagliczowało. O, jest i on. Chodź, idziemy. Follow Uslan Hideout. Tu. Tą stronę. Czyli to tak jakby pokazuje mi, gdzie docelowo mam iść. W sumie jest spoko. Coś takiego, bo... Tutaj, nie? Tak. Gdzie? Ty durniu, ty. Drugą stronę. Residential Barracks. Jakiś glitch chyba, ale nieważne. Zorgban Cellar. Czy Zorkan Cellar? Zorgban jakiś. Co ja w ogóle wymyśliłem? O ty! Najpierw jeden, potem drugi.
They come creeping from every corner down here, don't they? Either way, here it is. The Planeswalker.
And these things can transport us into other realities?
But in order for it to do that, we need to activate it first. See those 3 crystal fragments worked into the casing?
Yes.
Well observed. Essentially, the Planeswalker creates a distortion in reality. Imagine the following. When you cast a fireball, this fireball is coming from another eventuality, correct? Accelerated heat you conjure right into your fingertips. While you're doing this, there's a brief moment in time where the door between this eventuality and our world stands ajar.
Okay.
Good. The problem is that this rift normally exists for only a split second. And this is where the Planeswalker comes into play. It maintains the rift the moment we create it.
Innymi słowy, musimy poczarować trochę, żeby wytworzyć pewną energię, tak, która otworzy na chwilę dosłownie to.
You'll see why.
Okay.
In a moment. Once the rift is open, we'll only have a limited amount of time, so 3 things in advance. First of all, according to Dalmaric, planeswalking is extremely dangerous. Well, he thinks that an eventuality recognizes irregularities after a certain amount of time and corrects them. In other words, massive arcane fever and a brain hemorrhage. So we'll have very little time over there. Secondly, the further an eventuality is located from our strand, the less time we can stay in it. Realities in which Vin doesn't even exist would correct us the moment we step through the rift.
Okej, co
Well,
jeszcze?
let me put it this way. I'd actually prefer to go through the rift by myself, but knowing you, I doubt you'd stay behind. But, and this is important, once we're there, please don't follow me. Look around, explore the area, do whatever you feel like doing, but let me carry out my task in peace. Please.
Okay.
Good. Then let's waste no more time, shall we? Here, take this and cast it at my command. Do it from... wait. Yes, from over there.
Co ty mi dałeś?
Let's begin.
Alright. No co ja mam? No czekam sobie, no i co? Chyba, że jest jakiś glitch gry. Tak też może być. No i co, tak mamy zaczekać? Czy co? Bo ja nie rozumiem. Halo? Nie rozumiem. Dobra, wiecie co? Było możliwe, że to jest jakiś glitch. Także widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku, a ja się z wami żegnam w tym momencie.